People think because I can make them laugh on the stage, I'll be able to make them laugh in person. That isn't the case at all. I am essentially a rather quiet, dull person who just happens to be a performer. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. In the modern media age we are rarely surprised by what we see. Whether it's on television or film or in the theater, everything is so advertised, so trailed, that most entertainment is merely what you thought it was going to be like. Confronting a stadium audience, you can't see the whites of their eyes. It's just an amorphous mass of noise and, of course, you can't see the alleged billions watching at home either, so the degree to which you are intimidated is quite low. To be successful you don't need beautiful face and heroic body, what you need is skillful mind and ability to perform. As hatred is defined as intense dislike, what is wrong with inciting intense dislike of a religion, if the activities or teachings of that religion are so outrageous, irrational or abusive of human rights that they deserve to be intensely disliked? I have to say that I've always believed perfectionism is more of a disease than a quality. I do try to go with the flow but I can't let go. A law which attempts to say you can criticize and ridicule ideas as long as they are not religious ideas is a very peculiar law indeed. No, I was only funny on stage, really. I think I was funny as a person toward my classmates when I was very young. You know, when I was a child, up to about the age of 12. For telling a good and incisive religious joke, you should be praised. For telling a bad one, you should be ridiculed and reviled. The idea that you could be prosecuted for the telling of either is quite fantastic. I have always believed that there should be no subject about which one cannot make jokes, religion included. Clearly, one is always constricted by contemporary mores and trends because, after all, what one seeks above all is an appreciative audience. I have always regarded Mr. Bean as a timeless, ageless character, and I would rather he be remembered as a character mostly in his 30s and 40s. The right to ridicule is far more important to society than any right not to be ridiculed because one in my view represents openness, and the other represents oppression. I can be reasonably funny and lighthearted when I'm in the company of good friends, but I'm not a jokesmith. I tend to be quite serious, having spent a substantial part of my career parodying religious figures from my own Christian background. I am aghast at the notion that it could, in effect, be made illegal to imply ridicule of a religion or to lampoon religious figures. My personal problem is that I take the business of filmmaking so seriously that I find it very difficult to relax.